So excited to see what you've got for us today.
Thank you so much. Okay, well, it's gonna be a hard act to follow, I will tell you, after all of that amazing beauty, but we are going to kind of stay within the realm of maybe it is self-care, doing some great things for yourself, around the house. We've got some amazing clearance prices for you, for your home and for clearance and for yourself as well. So I hope that you can stay with us. I'm Tamara Hooks, I'm your host. It's gonna be 2 hours together this morning, and I hope definitely that you can stay with me as long as possible. It's Customer Appreciation Month still, because it's still April, so we're giving you some of your favorites at like prices that are just ridiculous. This is the Bell & Howell Mosaic Solar Disc Lights, and you're getting 6 of them. You're just choosing colors right there. But what's great is that they're a beautiful mosaic during the day when you see them, but at night, that solar takes over, the light comes on, and all of a sudden, you have illuminated your walk path, or your garden, or your front door, or maybe it's just where you like to hang out in the backyard at the end of the day. You're getting 6 of them for half price. So if you need more than 6, go for it. You're getting them on FlexPay for $8, and we'll have a full presentation of those coming up, just so you know. 732-725 is the item number in case you wanted to jump in and join us there. I also wanted to share this with you, and these are going to be your saving grace when it comes to protecting your outdoor furniture, because, you know, it's nice to be outside, but not when every time you go and sit on your cushions, they're wet because it rained, or they're dirty because the wind blew, or the birds got to them, or what have you. That's where the the Belmont Garden Guardians 4-piece patio cover set comes into play. And patio cover sets can be really expensive, believe me. I have paid lots of money in the past. What's great about this is that you're getting 4 pieces. You're getting a piece large enough to cover your dining room, your outdoor chairs and table, and you get a cover for your stacking chairs, and you get a cover for like your lounge chair outdoors, and your cushion covers as well, in either the blue that you see there, or you can get them in tan, and they're almost half off in terms of the pricing, and FlexPay as well. So we'll get to those coming up. But we're gonna start off with a little something for you. And this is from HomeMedics. And what I'm holding on to is an eye mask. And when it comes to the eye mask that HomeMedics brings to us, whether it is just soothing heat or the soothing coolness that can help depending on the situation that you're going through at the moment, isn't it wonderful to have a mask that fits the purpose, that's comfortable, that's made beautifully, that can be hot or cold, but in any case can give you that soothing nature that a lot of times when if you've ever kind of put your hand on your head, like a cold hand on a warm head, just to get that soothing feel, that's what this can do for you as well. You've got it for $17.99 when normally it was over $25. You've got it on FlexPay, and our own Lisa Kirshner, who is one of our health and wellness experts, is joining us. Lisa, with more great things from HomeMedics.
Hey, Tamara, it is so great to see you. Great to be here this morning. I love all the spring colors on set. Yes. And I love that I get to introduce this mask to you right now. So this is an eye shade that works in 3 different ways. So it works as a regular eye shade just to block out the light. Then they have delivered also a gel insert that has magnetic discs that allow you to just pop it right on. It's not even an insert. You just pop it on and you get that cooling, that ability to really shrink swelling and just feel, as you said, completely soothed. When sometimes your eyes are tired, it just feels really nice to reduce that inflammation with the cold. But then you can also plug it in and use that heat. So it's delivering the best of the best, which is what HomeMedics has been doing since 1987, started by a family. If you plug it in, I love that video you saw really quick. She's able to plug it into her computer. And it also, of course, it comes with a plug that allows you to plug it into the wall. But if you're sitting and using your laptop, you can just plug it in. It has 3 different heat settings, a low, a medium, and a high. And then, of course, there's that gel pack. The gel pack, which you just put it into your fridge or freezer, whichever temperature feels better for you. This is the ultimate in customizable, the ultimate in exactly what you want, where you want it. This stretchy elastic band back here, it can be adjusted. I have it adjusted for me to fit snugly over the eyes. And that is going to completely, like I said, eliminate the light. So that'll help you nap. Even again, if it's unplugged without the gel insert, works beautifully as a nightshade. It's got that minky, soft feeling all around it. That's the gel insert that, as you can see, just magnet, puts it on, puts it off. If you want to use the heat, Tamara, you take the gel insert off and you plug it in right there on the side. And if you just want to use it as a nightshade, it doesn't need to be plugged in. It's great for traveling. It's delivering all those things that our HSN customers want. They want the flexibility of choice. They want to be able to decide, well, do I want low, medium, or high heat? Do I need cold right now? It's portable. It's so easy to use, too. Where can you get a nightshade that delivers the best technology to use in 3 different ways? So whether it's just a nightshade, whether you want the cold or the heat, and it's so simple, you pull it out of the box and you immediately know how to work it.
Absolutely.
You're not going to lose that remote. Yeah, there you go.
There's the
remote. You just press the button and it will switch from hot to medium to cold.
Look at that. And it's really simple. And I like that it's simple. You plug it in when you need the heat, you unplug it, and then put in the cold pack when you need the cold. And just like Lisa said, whatever feels best or better to you at that moment. And I like these kinds of options because sometimes it is as simple as I just need to kind of take a moment. I need to rest my eyes, whether it's because of the weather that's going on outside, whether it's because you've been staring at a computer or a screen for hours, and you just need a moment. And sometimes closing your eyes is good, but soothing your eyes, soothing that area is even better. So what is soothing to you? Is it cold? Okay, you've got that cold pack. Is it warm? You've got the ability to plug in and dial it up. And that's that. You even have a 20-minute auto shut off. So if you're saying, I'm just gonna take a quick 20 minutes, you know how it's automatically gonna be that timer for you so that when it's over, you're refreshed and ready to start again. And I love, Lisa, I love these kinds of things because they're simple, easy, unobtrusive ways to just really kind of get through whether it's a long season for you, a long day, a long work situation for you, and it's really simple and affordable.
Yeah, that's right. And a lot of us, when we feel pain from that tension, we don't want to reach for something pharmaceutical. This is delivering natural healing. So that heat, it's going to help increase the blood flow. That can help us relieve and reduce tension temporarily that's associated with headaches. The cooling, it will shrink inflammation around the eyes. So I don't know about you, but a lot of times I wake up and my eyes are a little puffy. This allows me to just place the mask over my face and reduce that swelling. And again, I love using it just as a nightshade. It's so minky soft. This fabric is beautiful. I love the feel of it against my eyes. And what I really love is getting that complete and total darkness. It's really essential to a good night's sleep, to getting a good nap. All of these things help us in our daily life in a natural way. And that's so important.
They really do. And I'm glad that we've got it for you on a clearance price. These were comfortably priced at $25 before. Now, $17.99 for a way that you can have that soothing for the tension around your eyes. Maybe it is just to kind of calm down during the day, to get that, that 3 p.m. kind of recharge, whether it's with heat and you can plug in, or whether it's with cold, and this is that pack that you can leave in the freezer, and when you want it to be cold, you literally just lay it on because there are magnets that hold it together. Or if you just want a sleep mask, take it, use it. 726132 is the item number for that one from HomeMedics. Now, HomeMedics also brought along your multi-use heating pad, and we've got it right here. What I like about this, Lisa, is that this one is obviously larger than the eye mask, but I can use it when I'm having those, oh, my tummy doesn't, need some soothing today, whether it's on your stomach, whether it's along your back. It's large enough and wide enough to cover that whole area. This is also HomeMedics with a 5-year warranty on this one, and that easy to use controller as well.
I want to also show you, I was, the entire time we were talking before, wearing and getting that soothing heat delivered right here to my abdomen. And this also has, I love this feature, a generous pocket for the hands. Because how often do you feel like my hands are freezing? It's hands-free, so you can put your hands right into the pockets just to relax and take some me time, especially at that time of the month. Or if you need, you can't stop. You've got this 12-foot cord. So I'm sitting right now in an office chair. You are able to move around and to still be somewhat functional, even if you have minor aches and pains. This is great video because you can see also so adjustable. She's so teeny tiny, this woman. This does not fit me this way, but she has just switched it to her back. And I don't know about you, but it's so easy to tweak out the back, right? The slightest move and ow. And I'm not just going to stop and like, oh, I need to just, lie down. So you can just take this, place it exactly where you want it. Do I want it low? Do I want it a little higher?
Sure.
And then you have the cord, the remote, excuse me. I got a little tangled up.
Yeah, I know. I know that our clock is gone on this one. I know that we literally could spend half the show just here because so many of us need this kind of soothing. But I wanted to just give you a quick look of that. Lisa, thank you so much for bringing these to us, and we'll see you again soon. And you can keep shopping for your multi-use pad. That was 767860 for that. Let's talk about light from Bell & Howell. And Bell & Howell is known for quality light, award-winning light. This is the Mosaic Solar disc light set. And I say set because you're getting 6 of them. You know how they work. They work with the power of the sun. You don't need to buy batteries or anything like that. You set them out, make sure they get sunlight, and then when the sun goes down, the light comes on. And it's a beautiful, bright, decorative light as well. I'm holding this disc so you can see a really good look at the size of this. This is that big solar panel, and look at the mosaic pattern that you get a chance to choose from. So let me show you all of the colors. I'm holding it in pink. We're calling this one pink. It's a little bit more on like the orchid pinky purple kind of side, but we'll call that pink. We also have it for you in forest, and that's the green color. I think that would look really great if you want it to kind of, blend in with the grass. We've got it in tan, and then also in blue. Okay, most limited in blue. You're getting 6 of them for half price, actually better than half price here. On FlexPay, they're $8 to get home. And Lou Caputo, when it comes to really great lighting with Bell & Howell, we love when Lou can give us a full explanation.
Oh, absolutely. Well, this is one of my favorite lights right now from Bell & Howell, simply because it's the most decorator friendly, I feel. When you put this one outside, all these beautiful pieces of clear plastic in here, this blue on this one, the tan, the purple, and the green, they absolutely look phenomenal. Now, they all have 6 what we call surface mount diodes inside of them, those little LEDs that put off a tremendous amount of power, brightness, but they don't use a lot of power to do so. So they last a really long time. Like all of our disc lights, you can use them flat on their back, you can stake them into the ground, you can put them on a post vertically if you want to. Now, you're holding those in your hand, Tamara. Don't they feel substantial?
Yes.
Like, don't they feel like they're stone, like they're real stone? And the reason is that in between all those beautiful colors of mosaic that you see there is grout. Real grout, the same thing that they use to put up tiles in your house. So you get this really substantial feel to these. But the magic of these is when the lights go off, because you see all the beautiful colors, and not just from the top, but from the sides as well. And that's a big deal, because a lot of people, when they buy a disc light, it's an uplight. So you do get that beautiful light going up, but you don't get that halo effect on the ground that you get from other types of solar lights. With these, you get both of the best of both worlds. There, I got that out. The best of both worlds.
I know, and you can see even right there, I hadn't even considered that you could put them up like the barbecue griller was doing right there decoratively. These are beautiful. Now, of course, we know solar lights. We love the fact that the sun goes down, as you can see, and our light comes on. We're here in our studio. You can see how pretty they are. If maybe you have your task lighting and you have your specialized lighting in certain areas, but you're looking at this mosaic and you're looking at this color and you're just saying, oh my gosh, it looks like jewelry. You know what? To me, that's what flowers are in our garden during the day. But when the sun goes down, where does the jewelry go in your garden? This is a great addition. And you're getting 6 of them. If you need more than a set of 6, do it while they're half price, while they're on clearance. And Lou, as we see these are already customer picks. As we always say, they're already loved and tried and true. It's just a matter of which color are you gonna get.
Yeah, that's it. You know, and that kind of depends on how much you want them to stand out. If you want them to blend in, maybe go with the green on your grass. You know what I mean? If you have, a different plot that has mulch on it, maybe the tan ones are good for you there. It just kind of depends what you want to do. Now, I turn the lights off in my room here in my house. Unfortunately, it's daylight outside, so it can only get so dark. But these are very sensitive to the light. So as soon as it gets dusk, these are going to come on. Look how much light comes off of these. You can see on my hands the shade that's throwing on there. And look back here on the backsplash, and you can just see how that light is playing up on those. That's the uplight I'm talking about. But then you also get that beautiful light that's coming out around those as well. And you can do things with these. I always tell people, don't just think about these as normal solar lights, the kind that we put out there and they're just there for decoration. You can use these, you can play with these. And what I mean by that is if you want to put them on a mailbox, on a tree, you can do that. If you want to use them as a coaster with a drink, you can 100% do that as well. These are great to put inside of luminaries, inside your jack-o'-lanterns, and give it that splash of color. Because at the end of the day, Tamara, when you take a solar light and it's a white solar light, they look beautiful. They give you that beautiful shadows and the light and all that. But when you start adding color to them, if you've ever gone to a fancy event somewhere and the company that's doing it put up all these colored lights around the edges of the room, it really sets a mood. It really gives you the sort of amazing ambiance that, in that space. That's what you're going to get in your backyard. That's what people are going to see when they walk down the street and look at your house. So think outside of the box with these. These are not your grandfather's solar lights.
That's true. This is your time to do it. I know a lot of you are calling in for them, and I'm glad that you are. And as Lou was giving us examples, it's true. I love the idea. Lou, you are the first person I've ever heard say use them like coasters when we have different styles of these disc lights, because it really can make such a difference. When we're doing a lot more outdoor entertaining, set these at your place settings. And if you've ever kind of said, well, which glass was mine? I can't remember. They all look the same. If you're getting a few colors, maybe you're going to get a set of the purple, and then maybe you get a set of the blue. Then everybody will know which cup is theirs, which set or place setting is theirs. I love this idea, and it's really inexpensive. And it's very easy. We were saying they do come with the stakes, so if you do want to stake them into the ground or the grass or what have you, do that. But if you don't, and you just want to move them around and just kind of see where they fit beautifully, do that. Like, it couldn't be easier to make such a statement in your home. Get them on FlexPay, call us or shop on hsn.com, and go ahead and pick them up while they're on clearance. Because Lou, I know you're seeing them on your screen. You're seeing them in person and on the screen. They're just as beautiful in both settings.
No, they are. And, one of the things that Kelly and I like to do, my wife Kelly and I like to do, is when we have company come over, you were talking about using them for different people, the different colors. It's like wine charms, you know what I mean, that you put on glasses. So people know which color is theirs. They don't mix them up. This is just an example I was talking about earlier about using it inside of a luminary. You can see it's got that lovely purple glow inside of that one. If you look at the ones on the table in front of me here, there's that wine glass I was talking about. There's a glass right there. Use it as a coaster. We use them on our tabletops out here all the time. Or maybe you want to use it as a centerpiece. Just take one. This is just a glass vase that we found. We put it on top of there, but you can see that color coming through there, how it's illuminating that and giving it that really lovely glow to it. So you can have fun with these, but if you just want to go straight up, stick them into the ground around your bushes and your shrubs, you're going to get this theme park look at night, when people come by your house. And that's that curb appeal, Tamara, that you can do yourself. No hiring, no wiring. You don't need to get an electrician. You don't have to dig trenches to run wires. And these will rival the luminance that you get from those wired lights. And that's what's so great about these. Because remember back when I first started selling solar lights 10, 15, 20 years ago, whenever it was, they were kind of, I don't want to say they were sad, but they weren't great. You know what I mean? You know, they didn't have the technology. Now we've advanced where we've got that technology to give you the maximum lumens with the minimum power draw. And just for a comparison, if you bought some stuff like this, they have their place. They put a nice little circle in the ground, but that's all they're going to do. You can get a bunch of these cheap. They're made of a mystery metal. They have one LED. We've got sticks. We've got the mosaic. We've got the grout in these, all the different ways you can use them, and just more colors than you know what to do with. So, you know, definitely get in on these today because this price is crazy for 6 of these. That's nuts.
I mean, it really is. They really are. And you were mentioning how sensitive they are. I was just trying to cover the solar panel. Look, my hand isn't even completely over it, and it comes on. I mean, definitely, this is what I was going to do, but I didn't even have to get that far. This is so good. I hope you go ahead and get as many sets of 6 that you may need. We're calling this pink, but it is more of a purple. This one is forest green. This one is tan. And then we also have blue. Blue is the most limited of everything that we have available. Half off of our regular HSN price, and on FlexPay, and their customer picks, and you cannot miss with Bell and Howell. Lou, thank you. Always good to see you. I know that you'll be back soon.
Yep, I'm actually back next hour. See you then.
Yes, that's all right. Lou and I have some cool things to share with you next hour, also on clearance, just so you know. All right, so you can keep shopping there, but don't miss the premiere of HSN Today with Tina and Ty. It starts this Monday, May 2nd. At 8 a.m. Eastern. It's our new weekday morning show to preview the day's hottest items, new brands, events, premieres. Every Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern, be the first to shop our freshest products, and you can see Tina and Ty's can't miss items of the day. And you can sip your coffee while you shop with Tina and Ty on HSN Today. So enjoy that. We are gonna step outside, so to speak. You know what? When you think about your outdoor furniture, you think, oh, it's really nice when it's like nice and clean and vibrant and dry, right? But when it rains, when it gets dirty, then it's kind of a pain, and maybe you would go outside more and enjoy the outdoors if it were easier for you to kind of just maybe pull off a cover and sit on your nice, clean outdoor furniture. Or maybe when you're away or trying to store it, you want to store it in a way that it stays nice and protected. And that's where the Belmont Garden Guardians 4-piece patio cover set comes into play. I'm just showing you one of the covers, and this isn't even at full size, at full length. This cover can, this one in particular, can cover your living and dining room set. So maybe you have a longer table and chairs, it can cover that. You're also going to get a cover for your stacking chairs. Maybe you have chairs that you stack up, maybe 2 or 3 or 4 together. You've got a cover for that. There's also a chair cover. Maybe it's like a larger armchair. You've got a cover for that. And also a cover for your cushions as well. And they stay nice and secure with bungees, so it makes it easy for you to secure them and they don't blow away. So you're getting 4 covers in either tan or in blue on clearance. And this is a big deal because patio chair covers can be very expensive. I don't know if you've priced them, but they can be. So it's lovely to know that you've got such a great value here. And these are resistant to UV exposure. Obviously, when it's raining and you've got weather outside, no worries on that. There's that bungee I was talking about that keeps it nice and secure so that it doesn't blow away even on a windy day. These are 757 777. That's the item number to get those home. And we are going to dive a little bit more into the details because Lorna Coe is joining us. And Lorna, look at you. You're enjoying the outdoors as well.
I am, Tamara. Welcome to my garden in London, England. Thank you for having me on your show. And I'm so excited these are back and at such a great price because, Tamara, we all know patio and outdoor furniture can be very, very expensive. But the trouble is, if you leave it in the sunshine or the elements, it can fade, it can get damp and moldy. So at the end of the day, you want to protect them and also from birds and things flying over. So these aren't just for the winter. These are also for the summer when you've got those strong sun rays coming down. Now you've got 4 pieces. You've got that gigantic dining table cover that's big enough for a dining table, maybe 12 people. You've got the stacking chair cover, you've got the armchair cover, and a cushion carrying case. Now, what's different about these is they have, first of all, They're so easy to put on. They have a built-in drawstring, so no more trying to thread the string or the rope through your patio covers. That's built in. But for extra power against the wind and the elements, we've got power bungees. Now, these go around the legs of your furniture, through the eyelets. There's holes in the bottom of the patio covers for that extra protection against the wind. But I think what they've also done at Belmont Garden, who are based in California, they've been going for 25 years, a family-based business, they wanted something stylish. So they looked at those high-end resort hotels, luxury spas, the famous vacation spots, and thought, do you know what? We've got patio covers that aren't just functional anymore. They're actually really lovely to look at. Even my dog's getting excited, Tamra.
I love it. I love it. And you're seeing the two colors you can see right there. I love the tan, I love the blue. They're both great. Just so you know, and you'll notice how Lorna had just stacked a couple of chairs. She could have stacked 2 more. And then she still would have had room there. What's important to notice is that you've got room here. You're not having to it's not like trying to put a pillow in a pillowcase where it's a tight fit. This gives you room to easily pull it over your table and chairs and pull it off of your table and chairs. And if you were gonna purchase your 4-piece set separately, you would be paying a lot more than $49.95, I will tell you, because the way that each one breaks down, it would be over $156 to get these home separately. So I love that we've got this for you at a really great value today. And you can see just the large piece that I was just standing next to would cost more separately than the entire set costs together. Lorna, we're gonna come back to you because this is a thing, like you said, if you have outdoor furniture, you want to really use it and not spend all of your time cleaning it before you sit down and cleaning it the next time you go outside.
That's the other thing. It's protecting against the sunshine and the elements and the wind and the rain, but also bird droppings and things, but also your cushions. You don't want them going moldy. You don't want them going soggy and wet. But I just want to show you against the water and the rain and the elements. I've got some tissue paper here and my cell phone. So I'm going to put it here on top of the chair, and then I'm going to cover it with the Belmont patio covers. And then I've got a bottle of water because I've put my cell phone and a tissue underneath. And I'm going to replicate a London rainstorm. So there you go. You can imagine we get a lot of rain over here. So you don't have to worry because now your expensive patio furniture is protected from the wind and the rain. Because underneath this, Tamara, the tissue is bone dry and my phone is fine. So this is why these are different, because they're not just looking good on your patio when you put the furniture away. They've not just got the built-in drawstrings, so you don't have to thread them yourself anymore. They haven't just got the power bungees, which, by the way, if you live in a windy area, these are great because you can attach them to the legs and through the eyelets, which are specially built into your patio covers. What you've also got is a set of 4 huge covers, including that cushion case bag that looks really good. Right. And that's the difference with a lot of other covers out there. These look very stylish. And by the way, if you've ever sat down on a garden chair and you've sat on that cushion and gone, oh, it's really damp, you can prevent that now because you've got this cushion case is big enough for easily 10 cushions.
Love it.
This is how much you can fit in there. And don't just think furniture, Tamara, think barbecues, think bicycles, things you're storing outside. Doesn't just have to be furniture, but it now is protected.
And that's a big deal too. I was thinking about storage because if you don't have covers like these, then let's say when the season's over, where do you put all of those cushions? Do they take up a closet in your home, or do you have to put them in, maybe it's a storage shed or in the garage and they're taking up space in there? If you have a way to cover them, then you can leave them where they are. You don't have to move them to another area and make space for them. You already have space for your outdoor furniture. Leave it there, cover it, and say, see you when I'm ready to come and enjoy again. And then when that's the case, you literally just lift them off. It's as simple as that. A lot of you are calling in for these. We've got them in tan, we've got them in blue. A lot of you are calling in for tan, I will say. So if you want them in tan, I wouldn't wait too long. And remember, you're getting, let me show you again what you're getting, because Lorna, you're getting really big pieces. You're going to get the big piece that covers your dining room, your outdoor dining table and chairs. You're gonna get the cover for your stacking chairs that Lorna showed us. You're gonna get the cover for your armchair for outside, and you get the cushion for, the cover for your cushions, or the bag for your cushions. And Lorna, that's what you were showing us just a moment ago.
Absolutely. And we all know how expensive patio furniture could be, how much barbecues can cost. You want to protect them at the end of the day. Now, I've got 2 very big chairs here, but I could stack easily another 4 chairs on top of here. And that armchair is just going to cover this in seconds. And you don't need a second person to fight the patio covers anymore, because these go on so easily. Those built-in drawstrings around the base means that that's done for you. The extra power bungees to attach to the legs in case of high winds, and the fact that they are UV resistant, rain resistant, wind resistant, especially with the power bungees, the fact you're getting 3 huge pieces to cover things in your yard and gardens, the fact you're getting that cushion carry case so you don't get those moldy cushions anymore, you're protecting your investments in a stylish way. The value is phenomenal. I just think, just choose your color, Tamara.
Thank you so much, Lorna. Thanks as always for being here and inviting us across the pond into London. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You can keep shopping 757-777. I know a lot of you are calling in to get these. If you want them in tan, I wouldn't wait too long. And then we also have them in blue. We're going to take a quick break and give you a chance to shop. And then we're going to come back with a 5 and 5. I hope you're ready.
At HSN, we love our crafters. So we're bringing you top-rated picks crafters love.
It was so easy to use.
Plus, experts will share their top tips. Join us on our next craft event on HSN.
With so many places to shop, we wanted to say
that your loyalty doesn't go unnoticed.
You are truly the heart of everything we do.
Thank you.
It's your last chance to get Customer Appreciation Month specials, bundles, and deals during our finale show.
For over 25 years, her game-changing products have been reinventing clean to make life better and brighter for you and your family.
As a cleaning fanatic, I always think about germs and how to solve all that.
That's why Joy Mangano brings her new line, Clean Boss, to HSN.
I am so thrilled about Clean Boss technology, probably more than a self-wringing mop, if that's possible.
Watch and shop the whole line on HSN and at hsn.com.
Well, you're watching HSN. I'm Tamara Hooks. I'm your host, and we're talking home clearance today. Welcome in if you're just tuning in. I'm so glad that you're here. We are about to kind of kick up the pace a little bit because we've got our 5 and 5, which means we've got 5 products in 5 minutes. It's gonna go real fast. But the minute you see something you want, I want you to jump in and call us or shop on hsn.com and go for it. So we are going to start off with our home and garden indoor-outdoor lighted wireless shimmering lamp. That is a long title for what is really a beautiful like chandelier style lamp, isn't it? You just put it wherever you want it to be, whether it's on a side table, maybe it's on an entry table, and you let it go. It comes with 3 AAA batteries, and that's how it's wired, which makes it great because that means you don't have to plug it in anywhere. I don't have wires anywhere with my lamp, and you can see how beautiful it is. Not too tall at its height, at 22.5 inches in its height, 10 inches going all the way around. I would love the idea of maybe getting 2 of these and have these on your bedside table. You're getting them on a clearance price, and the fact that these have a 6-hour timer makes it really easy for you to turn them on and never have to think about it again. So go for it on clearance where you're saving $30 today. And that's 743-361. That's the number on that. And that is the first of our 5 and 5. We move on to, look at that. Look at this spinner. Oh my gosh, it can only be wind and weather. This is the metal hanging and twirling spinner. You're seeing it here in the butterfly, but we also have it for you with a beautiful hummingbird at the top or a cardinal, whichever way is, you wanna go. You're seeing the cardinal there. Isn't it mesmerizing? When the wind blows, you have this outside, and so when you get a little bit of wind, it's just stunning, and it really brings some ambiance to your outdoors. It is 42.5 inches from top to bottom. So this is a nice long one. and it weighs less than a pound. And it's on clearance, half price. Do not miss out. 776331 is the item number on that one. And remember, either the butterfly, look at how gorgeous, and the butterfly is the most limited, I will say, or the hummingbird, or the cardinal. I like them all. Which one are you getting? All right. So that's 776331. That's the number on that one from Wind and Weather. Okay, we move on because Belmont Garden brings us a set of 2 extra large folding stools. And these are great because there's always that time where maybe you go to the park or you're going to a soccer game or something, and or maybe even the beach, who knows, and you wish you had some place to sit that didn't involve the ground. So that's where these come in, and you're getting 2. And what's really great for these, I saw an image of these while fishing. So maybe you want to sit while you're fishing, and then you want maybe a little, maybe like a little table, you know, that you could use. These would be great because they're not always a chair if you don't want them. It could be a little table, a little bit of surface, or you just fold it up and keep it in the back of your car, and you use them when you need them. So they take up no space when you're not using them, but when you are using them, I mean, what's the alternative? Sitting on the ground? I don't think so. These are 739653, and you've got your choice of either blue, teal, or red. Look at that, sitting on the dock of the bay. But you can be sitting in a chair on the dock of the bay, get it? All right, go for it at 739653. We'd love to be able to send that to you. All right, let's move on over to the 4th of our 5 and 5, and I'm gonna head right here because this is a sweet little something for our feathered friends who love to come and visit us in our backyard. This is for the hummingbirds. This is your Perky Pet hummingbird feeder, and you're getting 2 of them, and they're 16 ounces a piece. What's great is that you fill them from the top, which is great because a lot of times if you have a feeder that you have to fill from the bottom or from a different area, it gets messy and they spill and things get knocked down. But these you fill from the top, which makes it easier for you to not only fill them, but for what you decide to put in them. In this case, it looks like there's water in there. So because you're getting 2, you can have 1 for food and 1 for water, and then you encourage those hummingbirds and those feathered friends around your home. These are today for both of them better than half off. These used to be over almost $33 for the pair. Today you're getting them for $15.95 for the pair. And if you want to do it, please do. These are 9.5 inches in height. They're 6 inches at their longest point, and you can see these little kind of spout areas. So if you do want to put water or what have you in there, it's going to be easy for the hummingbirds to get that out. How sweet is that? Okay, that's the 4th. We're moving on to the 5th of our 5 and 5. And we've got it here, also from Wind and Weather, which is what we would expect. This is your metal and acrylic spinning flower stakes. And those are so pretty, either in the orange and yellow or the pink and blue. And so if you love the idea of having movement and color in your garden, really capturing the beauty of the wind, when you have maybe a windy day or what have you, that's what this is. Now, obviously these are inside, so we don't have wind in here, but you can see how beautiful they look and all of the intricate detail. In this case, you've got the hummingbirds going around. Speaking of the hummingbird feeder, if you want it to really kind of have a hummingbird garden, wouldn't that be so beautiful to have this? So this is the orange and yellow option, and there you're seeing the pink and blue option. These are on clearance, and you've got them at 776316. That's the number to get those home. And if you want to go for it, that is the 5th of our 5 and 5. And I know you found something that you are going to fall in love with and want to bring home. All right, let's move on over. And we're gonna shift gears a little bit because we've been talking kind of about outdoor kind of things. We're gonna come back inside. And this is where Concierge Collection comes into play. Look at what we've got. 100% cotton in this beautiful, it looks like a hotel, doesn't it? This beautiful hotel duvet and shams that you're getting all 3 pieces, the 2 shams, the duvet, for $29.99. Our regular price on this was a lot closer to $100, but not when these are on clearance. So this is where I hope you said, oh my gosh, I want those. Or now I have something fresh and new to put into the guest bedroom. You've got your choice of aqua, which is what you see, or silver, navy, or rose. Those are your choices. The price on this, the value on this is out of this world. So I hope you are diving in, and it doesn't even matter what size you're getting. Twin, full queen, king, or California king. And Ellen Bunner is joining us. Ellen, one of our home experts, of course, as you know. Ellen, this price is out of this world.
It is. Hi, Tamara. Good morning. Good to see you.
You too.
This is going to make over any bed in your home. And what's different about it is it's a duvet cover. And we typically don't do those a lot, but you will see them a lot in hotels. They actually are like a big flip cover for your comforter. So you can just slip the shams on, which are included, and then you just actually slip the comforter on. It has a button enclosure at the bottom, and you can slip it right over your existing comforter.
This is so beautiful. Let me tell you really quickly, if you want them in silver, we have about 5 dozen remaining in the silver, okay? The one that I'm showing you here, obviously, is the aqua. But this is just beautiful. And Ellen, I think what we love about this, and what we always say we love about really quality hotels, is that everything is just fresh and clean and airy and uncluttered. And that's what this is as well.
It really is. And, you know, it gives your bedroom that finished look. It's like something out of a hotel. Here you can see, you can just slip a comforter in there. It could be your old comforter. It could be just a duvet filler. And you just button it up. And what's nice about that is then you can pull this entire cover off and throw it in the washer and dryer. I love the simplicity of this. Very elegant, very clean and modern. It's 100% cotton, and it's also 300 thread count. So that is like your luxury level. So it's going to be a nice weight, not too heavy, not too light. You can really put anything inside of this. And I have the silver on the bed, but I'm a huge fan of I love the aqua. You have the navy is incredible if you love decorating with blue and white. Mm-hmm. And this is just something, one of my favorite catalogs that I get always has a look like this. And I was just looking at it, Tamara. It's a duvet cover also. It's $400.
Oh my gosh.
So I like getting the look. I mean, really, you couldn't even get a sham for what we're offering this today.
Right.
But if you are inspired by those high-end hotels and those high-end catalogs, and you want to bring a little bit of it home affordably, look even like the details, like how it's mitered on the corners, and it's beautifully finished and so soft. Yes. And it's cotton, so it's perfect as we go into summer. Those warmer months are ahead.
Agreed.
So really, really a nice look.
And Ellen, I'm telling you, if I paid $400 for a duvet cover, I wouldn't let anybody touch it. You couldn't sleep on it. Don't even look at it. Like, you know, and every time something happened, I'd say, do you know how much money I paid for that? We do that. It's sort of like, and you would never do that for something that you expect to be comfortable. Your bed is supposed to be comfortable. You're supposed to want to face plant into your bed. And if it gets dirty, you throw it in the wash. That's what's great about 100% cotton. That's what's great about this set. It's really beautiful, but you can touch. You don't have to just look. But I will tell you, if you want it in silver, you do have to be quick. And if we still have your size, and because we have it in twin, full queen, king, California king, but silver is going to be the one that goes first. This is that navy blue that Ellen was just talking about. Here it is in rose. And then on the bed, we've got aqua. And I mean, I know, Ellen, and imagine when you get this home, because it's so kind of simple and clean, the rest of your decor can kind of take precedent. And so this can really blend in with anything.
Yeah. That's a great point. Or if you love like patterned sheets, this is going to look great with patterned sheets. It's also good too if you have maybe a comforter that is dry clean only and you're tired of spending all the money to dry clean it. You can just slip this duvet cover right on the top of it. Also, it's very clean and light and bright. I was inspired by the pink today, so I'm loving the rose. It kind of has that Palm Beach feel to it. Just really, really pretty, really nice. All of these are just classically designed, and they're really comfortable. They're so soft against your skin. This is like high-end sheets. on top of your bed. 100% cotton, 300 thread count, all machine wash, tumble dry, in a beautiful set of colors.
Look at this.
I love that pink.
I know, I do too. You know what I would do, and I did it with my daughter's shams. I had her initials embroidered in the middle, because when you have like a frame like this, do it, have a name, have your maybe it's just your first initial or your last initial embroidered or what have you. And because it's cotton, you know it's going to take it beautifully. These are the kinds of settings that you can do that and have those specialty touches. And I think I will let you know, silver's last call, so if you want it, do it before it's gone. This is that rose that we were just showing you just a moment ago. Love the navy, love the aqua. Really, Ellen? I know our clock is gone, but we could talk about this forever. These are the pieces that when you see them in a catalog, in a hotel, in somebody's bedroom, it just kind of takes your breath away.
Exactly. I mean, that navy and white, you can just see getting a little pottery with the navy and white. Oh my gosh. So many fun ways to use this, and it's super soft, very high end, very luxury. It's just a bargain today.
Yes.
A bargain.
A bargain, luxury at a bargain. Okay, we don't get to do that very often, but we can do it now. 734-856 is the item number on the bedding. Remember, you're getting the duvet cover and the 2 shams. I want to draw your attention to the pillows that we have here, and we've got them in the standard or the king size. But these are not just regular pillows. These are adjustable pillows, adjustable for firmness. Ellen and I have had a chance to present these in the past. And Ellen, I think the idea of this is really smart. Let's talk it through.
It is. It's like a set of smart pillows, because basically with these pillows, you have adjustability. And if you've seen these in the market, they're super expensive. We have actually put a zipper on each side so that you can adjust the firmness and the height of these pillows. It also adds to the breathability, which I think is genius. This price is phenomenal, because these are not your regular pillows that you find at your discounter and a bin. First of all, they're 100% cotton on the cover. They're really, really soft. They're overstuffed in fill. They're machine washable, so that's very important. But look at this, Tamara. You can unzip. Say you want it a little softer, a little higher in profile, or maybe you sleep hot and you want that mesh that's on the inside. You can unzip one side. If you want it even softer and even higher profile, you unzip the other side. These are a giveaway today. You're getting 2 for this price, too.
You're getting 2. They really are a giveaway. I couldn't have said it better. Ellen, thank you. I know this was really quick, but thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Tamara. Great to see you this morning.
You too. And go for the pillows. Remember, you can get 2 of the standard or 2 of the kings at 098657. Okay, I know we're moving fast, but we've got a lot to get to. I promised you a really good 2 hours, and I want to jam-pack everything that I can in these 2 hours, all on clearance. Let's talk cooking. We're gonna move to the kitchen a little bit with Kitchen HQ. And what I have here is something that's sort of nostalgic and modern at the same time. Cast iron cooking. We've all had it, we've all loved it. Some of the best dishes that we can ever remember eating, a lot of times came out of cast iron skillets. I can think about when my mom would make cornbread or fried chicken or whatever the case was, it was in a cast iron skillet. We love it for the heat conductivity. We love it for the use, and you get a chance to get it from Kitchen HQ in these beautiful colors. The nice heavy non-stick, the nice heavy cast iron, but these are also non-stick. Regular cast iron was never non-stick. Now you have your choice if either the 12 inches, which is what I was just holding on to, or the 10 inch, which is the one that you see right here. Let me show you the colors. If you want that 10 inch, we've got it for you in, and I'll share it with you right here. We've got it for you in teal, and you can see how great that is. This is teal. We've got rose. This one is red, and we also have it for you in black. That's the 10 inch, okay? Just a few hundred of each of those remaining. If you want it in the 12 inch, we've got teal, this is blue, we've got rose, and this one is red. So the only color that doesn't match across the board is the blue in the 12 inch and the black in the 10 inch. Otherwise, you can have you know, one of each if you want that, okay? Now, these are heavy. This is cast iron. This is what we're used to. But we want to see how it cooks. So we brought in Chef Masood to join us. Chef, welcome in. We're cooking with cast iron today.
Hey, perfect for lunchtime, right?
Right.
We're cooking a ton today. So check it out. I want to start with the sear because cast iron is famous for giving you that beautiful sear, that beautiful crust. I've got some pork chops starting off. Look at that. So cast iron gives you what we call in cooking the Maillard reaction, that beautiful golden brown color. And you're gonna do this for pork chops, for chicken, of course for your steak, for your fish, but also think of it this way, your vegetables, your tofu, your halloumi cheese for salads, anything you wanna get beautiful caramelization on, you're gonna go with cast iron because it gets hot and it stays hot. And something that I've always heard is, how come my steaks and my veg don't taste as good as when I go to a restaurant? Because in a restaurant, we're using cast iron to give a great hard sear. Now check this out. Our Kitchen HQ version is non-stick. So that means not just easy cleanup, it's gonna pick up, look at this, all those beautiful brown bits on the bottom of my pan. Another restaurant trick. So a little bit of white wine, a little bit of cream, and I'm gonna take those perfectly seared pork chops and finish cooking them in that sauce. How good does that look?
That looks good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Put some rosemary.
Yes.
Perfect. So cast iron, again, perfect for searing, perfect for heat conductivity, so even cooking. Now, I could put this in the oven as well and roast it at 500 degrees, up to 500 degrees. But cast iron, as you mentioned, perfect for baking, for shallow frying chicken. I want to show you a couple other things because the Kitchen HQ version is so special that it's non-stick. Check out this little omelet here. You would never do this in a traditional cast iron, and check it out.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Yes.
Like effortless, effortless, effortless. So even those old, quote unquote, non-stick pans that you might have kicking around, this cast iron is going to be your cast iron. It's going to be your new non-stick. Yes. Look how easy it is to wipe out and clean. And then ready to go for my mushrooms.
Ready to go again. And that's the thing too, because that's what, it's sort of, you know, what we loved about cast iron was all of the ways that it could cook. You can count on it. It was even every time. Yeah. It didn't warp. You know, if you had a cast iron skillet, it wasn't warped like a lot of, you know, other kinds of materials would. You could count on it. What we didn't like is that it would get rusty. It was hard to clean, it would stick, and when things stuck, you couldn't, it was very difficult to get them out. That's usually where we went to kind of soaking the pan, right? With this one, you don't have that issue because you've got the beauty and the power of cast iron, but you've got the ease of non-stick. And Chef, I love even the way that you hold this because you've got a nice long handle, but you can pour if and when you need to de-pan or de-pot, you can easily pour it with those pour spouts.
And for sure, and when you're searing that pork chop or you're searing something maybe with a little bit of fat, you can pour off that excess fat. So together with the non-stick, with the pour spout, you're saving on the fat, you're getting the heat and the power and the evenness of cast iron, and you're getting non-stick. Check this out. I've got skin-on chicken thighs, never sticking, never sticking. So skin-on chicken, skin-on fish, you get the beautiful color. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
You don't worry about it sticking at all. It's totally perfect. And then I'm just gonna finish it with some teriyaki veg, some sauce. Lunch is ready to go right there. Everything can be cooked, finished in the oven up to 500. No sticking on your sear. And check this out, beside it is something called a fondant potato. Now, a fondant potato is a really special little potato side dish, perfectly highlighting cast iron, because you get this hard sear on the potato, and then you flip it over and put some stock and butter and braise it slowly. So in that cast iron, you're getting a searing, you're getting braising, you're getting slow cooking. It's unbelievably even. So perfect for a dense, dense potato. You're gonna get a creamy inside and a hard crust on the top. Really beautiful potato.
Wow, look at, I mean, it's all looks so good. And this is the perfect time to do it. If you are, you know, maybe looking to upgrade your cookware, or you just need that piece. Maybe you're good with your pots and those other things, your saucepans and those kinds of things, but you do remember and maybe miss the ability to cook with cast iron, but this is the ease of cooking with cast iron. And that's why we've got two different options for you. And look, I'm holding it with the top handle. Our regular cast iron never came like that. So the 12-inch has two handles. The 10-inch has just the one. This is your time to get it for under $20. And I also want to draw your attention to our shipping and handling is only $2.50 on this. That's a big deal because it is cast iron. It's got some weight to it. Let me share with you, okay? This is the day, Chef, when we used to cook with cast iron, we didn't have to spend all of our time in the gym because we could build our muscles with our pots and pans. Hey, but so it's got some weight to it, but that's what we love about it, right?
Well, you know what? That's actually how you know it's quality. Yeah. Because if it was light and flimsy, then you know it's not real cast iron. This is real cast iron, and you want it to be sturdy because you know you get even heat. You mentioned baking. I've got my cornbread and my cobblers here. Perfect for even coloration. Look at the bottom of my cornbread. So imagine doing your coffee cakes, your cinnamon rolls, even sourdough bread. You want to bake in cast iron. I use this as my pizza stove because it's perfect to do your pizza. Preheat it in your oven or on your grill this summer. Get your pizza dough on there for even color on your pizza. It's hard to do at home. And then, of course, you've got sugary cobblers. So those fruits release their natural sugars. This is what you want to be non-stick because I don't worry about cleaning up. Look at the bottom of my cobbler. No worries here. Wow. I scoop it, I get my ice cream going, and life is good. So you get, you know, I don't want to worry about cleaning after. So
oh my God, Chef, I wish you were right here. I would be eating everything, I'm telling you. Everything looks so good. And you make it look easy, and it is. You know, maybe it's been a while since you have cooked with cast iron because you've been doing a lot of nonstick. Guess what? Now you've got the best of both worlds. I know a lot of you are on the phone, and a lot of you are calling in for red in both the 12-inch and the 10-inch. I say do it while you've got them at under $20. The 12-inch is $19.95. The 10-inch is $17.95. And in the 12-inch, you can get it in teal, blue, rose, or red. In the 10-inch, you can get it in teal, rose, red, or black. Those are your choices there. And you do even have FlexPay. I know it doesn't show there, but you've got FlexPay. These are customer picks. There are 178 reviews on these, Chef. We're coming back to you. We want to see more.
Okay, so check this out. By the way, loving the different colors, add on these silicone handles because your cast iron gets hot and even, including your handle. So I like to throw these little silicone handle covers on there to protect your hand while you're cooking. But also check this out. Now I'm showing off a little bit. I got a veal parm, a cheesy, beautiful veal parm. I can broil it, I can roast it, I can shallow fry my veal, cover it in cheese. But look at this. This is how non-stick it is. Right onto my platter.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Are you kidding?
Yes.
Like, this doesn't exist in the world of cast iron.
Look at that.
It's unbelievable.
And then the cleanup is not going to take hours. It's not going to take a lot of elbow grease. Look at that. You're just wiping it clean.
I'm wiping it clean. So if I can wipe it clean, give it a quick wash, this is stuff you couldn't do with traditional cast iron. It wasn't non-stick, and you had to baby it. You had to season it. You know, you couldn't wash it with soapy water, all this kind of stuff. So when I was a kid, I remember my mom said that, you know, she had a hard enough time taking care of me, let alone a pan. So this is her cast iron pan, okay? She didn't want to baby anything. She didn't want, so I'm getting her this. It's like, Mom, finally we made it. You can wash this with soapy water, Mom. Life is good.
Well, this is the funny thing is, Chef, when I was younger, my mom would do all the cooking, but me and my brothers would do the cleanup. And I just remember those nights when we would have something that stuck in the pan, and I just thought, oh gosh, we're gonna be here for hours cleaning this, or we're gonna have to soak and come back. That's not what you're doing with these. You mentioned those silicone handles. We do have those also from Kitchen HQ, so if you wanted to ask about picking those up, you can actually pick up those silicone handles because let's remember, this is cast iron. It gets hot, all of it gets hot. And that's the nature of cast iron. So if you wanted that silicone handle just to make it easier for you, please do it. Chef, if somebody's wondering, well, which size should I get for everyday cooking? Should I get the 12-inch or should I get the 10-inch? What do you say?
So it's really cool because the 12-inch, if you notice, great for a dinner for 4. I've got 4 chicken thighs, 2 big chops, and the 10-inch is amazing for a little omelet, for a couple scallops, for your side dish, for your cobblers, for your baking. So I do like both sizes. The 10-inch is definitely easier to handle. Yes. So maybe mix and match. Get the 12 for the dinners for 4 and get the 10-inch for the personal omelets, the French toast, the sandwiches, and the side dishes and baking.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. We could talk for days about cast iron.
I wish I could deliver. I wish I could deliver to you.
Oh my gosh. Next time for sure. Thank you so much,
Next
Chef.
time. See ya.
And you can keep shopping for your cast iron. 082742 is the item number on that. We are going to check in with a quick buy with Ninja and our own Nicole Hickle, and then we're going to be right back for more home and kitchen clearance.
My name's Nicole Hickle. Where are my foodies at? Or if you just love to eat and cook, this comes from Ninja. This is really gonna make your life easier in the kitchen because prepping is the hardest thing. This is your food processor. You get all the tools that you need with this one. You're gonna get the dough blade, the chopping blade. You're even gonna get a recipe guide that comes with 20 recipes in there. But here's the thing, this is 850 watts. So this is powerful. Even has different speeds, high, medium, pulse. There's even an IQ program that auto-populates for chopping, for the dough, for the disc and the pulse. Speaking of, if you like your dough, whether it's for a pizza or other things that you're making, maybe for a pie, it processes 2 pounds of dough in as little as 30 seconds. Oh my goodness. You gotta look at this deal. Check it out on hsn.com with all the tools that you get. My name's Nicole Hickle. Have a great one.
Thanks, Nicole. We are talking home and kitchen clearance here at HSN in this hour. I'm Tamara Hooks. I'm your host.